Opening our list of our most anticipated games for 2017 is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Of course! Lately in What to Play, the 7th main installment of the RE franchise has always been present in our most anticipated lists. Why? Because it's freaking Resident Evil! Capcom may have failed the games after 4, but we're kind of hoping, along with millions of fans, that this new entry will deliver a whole new feel to the series. Although there were no reports that the game would include old characters, we're hoping to see old beloved heroes coming back into this possibly stellar entry to the series. Reports have also mentioned that the game will not be a reboot. It's set in another parallel continuity to the virus-spreading megalomaniacs that the Umbrella Corps caused. Get ready because it's set to release this January 24th, 2017 on the PC, the PS4, and the Xbox One. On 9th place is Robo Recal. The moment this game was announced, we were astounded by how crazy it was. This might just be the game that will take virtual reality to a whole new degree. Judging from the trailer, Epic Games, yes, the developer of Unreal Engine, made a great decision to develop a VR game worthy of its hand-tracking technology. This Oculus exclusive puts the word robot and mayhem together in one grand shoot fest with a scale so bizarre you feel like you're in the movie iRobot. Play with your hands and dominate these rogue robots with your beastly hands, time-controlling abilities, and snazzy shooting skills, all provided with the Oculus Touch. And the best news is, it's free to play! So we'll be seeing this game sometime in 2017, along with the launch of the Oculus Touch. Number 8 on our list is Yooka-Laylee. It's thrilling to see a new IP from the same group of developers that brought us the platforming classic Banjo-Kazooie. Directly inspired from most of its open-world platformers, Playtonic Games gives us a game that might just be a spawn of a new fan base around two adorable creatures, Yooka and Laylee. What started as a Kickstarter campaign turned out great. It even broke the UK game crowdfunding records. The team from Playtonic promises an experience reminiscent of older 3D platformers with some new modern mechanics. And these two new characters are set to rival other video game duos. Woohoo! Yooka-Laylee is sure to offer what old rare titles are known for. Good music, enjoyable gameplay, tons of special abilities, and a fun co-op experience. We'll be seeing this game sometime in 2017 on the PS4, the Xbox One, the Wii U, on PC, Linux, and Mac. On to number 7, Scalebound. Be the king of the dragons in this fiery new entry to Platinum Games action role-playing games. Scalebound, with its name, is huge in scale. It grants you the ability to control the last living dragon in a world forsaken by men. Enthralling. This Microsoft exclusive brings a whole new meaning to co-op and campaign. Play as Drew in a quest to rid the world of evil. Along the game's story progression, you can enhance your character and your dragon as you see fit. In these moments, you'll be rewarded with the ability to harness its power and wreak havoc to your enemies. Controlling the dragon is also essential to the game. The perspective shifts from third person to first person when you're on board. It's just the kind of thing we want in What to Play. No release date yet, but Platinum Games is aiming for a 2017 release on the PC and Xbox One. 6 on the list is Mass Effect Andromeda. We love the Mass Effect series, so I guess it's safe to say that Mass Effect 2 will always be the best Emmy, right? Right. BioWare has always been excellent in giving you the morally difficult choices and creating characters that we learn to love or hate. It's what makes their games so amazing and what we expect from Andromeda. From the fascinating world and the insane amount of details put into the lore of each character, it will be so immersive. This space opera adventure brings a whole new story to the universe. Play as a character 400 years after the Reaper invasion and explore the Andromeda galaxy. Players will be able to meet new people, enjoy the updated and more polished gameplay mechanic, and the return of the Mako. The latest trailer gives us a tease on the new baddies, the Kit. This race remains unknown to us, but knowing BioWare, they're definitely gonna make it worth our time. Mass Effect Andromeda will be available sometime in 2017 on the PC, the Xbox One, and the PS4. Now for number 5, Kingdom Hearts 2.8. our Bay Aqua needs saving in this latest entry to the Kingdom Hearts series. Now, before we get to taste the delicious 3, we have to know what really happened after Aqua sacrificed her life to save her friends. 2.8 is a collection of 3 storylines from the Kingdom Hearts universe, the 3DS's Dream Drop Distance on Remastered, a Kingdom Hearts Kai back cover as a movie, and of course, the anticipated Episode 0.2, a fragmentary passage. These 3 titles promises to tie up the game's loose ends before Tetsuya Nomura finally gives us the magical 3. To all the Kingdom Hearts fans, this is an emotional chapter, and to the new fans of the series, you might have to pick up the 1.5 and the 2.5 collection before this game hits the store. Kingdom Hearts 2.8 is set to release this January 24, 2017 on the PS4. Fourth on the list is Horizon Zero Dawn. We had no idea how to react when this was announced on E3 2016. All we had in mind was, holy shit, this kind of thing exists? Folks from Guerrilla Games is making something so spectacular, something so beautiful to look at. Take control of Aloy, a brave hunter trying to survive a world where humanity is no longer the apex predator in a gorgeous planet populated by creatures of flesh and machines. This PS4 exclusive increases the console's strong lineup, showcasing a staggering amount of content. The devs promise multiple regions for a satisfying open-world experience, unique machines in both form and function, and a campaign story to touch the hearts of the players. Then again, we're in subdued excitement. Remember the hype around Killzone Shadowfall? 'Cause we do. Nevertheless, Horizon Zero Dawn is nearing its release. It's going to our shelves this February 28, 2017 on the PS4. On number 3 is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Nintendo's other poster child returns with a breath of fresh air. This game broke the internet during its announcement on E3 2016. It comes along with a playable demo that has exceeded our expectations. It's a whole new Zelda, but it feels like it's still Zelda. Crazy, right? Breath of the Wild features an enormous open world to discover. It's 12 times larger than Twilight Princess, and it's by far the most ambitious Zelda game to date. I mean, come on. Knowing Link can finally jump and climb is a huge improvement. And of course, the freedom to do whatever you want is a plus. The story starts with Link as he completely forgets what happened to the world. He's provided with help to defeat the evil that lingers before it. He will encounter various characters, both old and new. With these threats, he will have a dynamic weapon set that can be forged along the way. Wanna fly in the sky? Grab a leaf. Wanna slide down a hill? Grab wood. The possibilities of doing everything in this world will be astounding. We can't wait till this game gets released on the Nintendo Wii U and the Nintendo Switch this 2017. At number 2 is Red Dead Redemption 2. It must be high noon somewhere in the world because Rockstar finally gave millions of gamers what they wanted the most, RDR2! After months of hoping, rumors, and speculation surrounding the fate of the franchise, they finally dropped on Big Ball. Red Dead Redemption 2 will hit the market this fall 2017, but not much details have been revealed around the game except for the ambiguous new trailer. What we do know is that Rockstar will amp up the level of detail with a powerful new story, a gorgeous western world to discover, and tons of cowboy swagger. Unfortunately, this game does not have a PC version, and again, it's coming to the market this fall 2017 on the PS4 and the Xbox One. Before we reveal the number 1, here are other games that we know will make your 2017 great. Number 11, Snack World. This adorable entry to the 3DS is full of heartfelt promise and childish grace. At number 12, South Park: The Fractured But Whole. The boys are back at it again with another silly adventure that includes flatulence and superhero movie franchises, coming to PC, PS4, and the Xbox One. At number 13 is Destiny 2. Bungie's acclaimed shooter returns with a new surprise and action-packed multiplayer, coming to PC first, then Xbox and PlayStation consoles. At number 14, For Honor. Take medieval warfare to a whole new level and make Sun Tzu proud, releasing on the PC, the PS4, and the Xbox One. At number 15, Ghost Recon Wildlands. Take down Bolivia's cartel and experience this action-packed open-world game. Soon on the PC, the PS4, and the Xbox One. And on 16th, we have Halo Wars 2. This is the sequel to the popular RTS game, which features a bigger scale of war and a whole new threat. Coming to PC and the Xbox One. At number 17 is Prey. This first-person sci-fi adventure makes you want to hate aliens more. For release on the PC, PS4, and the Xbox One. At number 18, Tekken 7! Enjoy a whole new roster while taking a smack to the face with its improved fighting system. Coming to PC, the PS4, and the Xbox One. At number 19, Injustice 2! Join an explosive power play between DC's iconic heroes and villains with an all-new customization system. Soon on the PS4, the Xbox One, on Android, and on the iOS. And at number 20 is Cuphead. Travel back to the 30s in this promising indie game that takes inspiration from various cartoon classics, releasing on the PC and the Xbox One. Pre-order these games right now by clicking the links in the description box below. And our most anticipated game this 2017 is Persona 5! We do apologize for missing this game during our most anticipated games of PS4. Silly us, right? Now we're currently taking it to number 1 because the hype train is unstoppable. This 5th main entry to the critically acclaimed JRPG boasts with a new direction to its gameplay, story, and characters. Play as a new protagonist in a town similar to most Persona games. Be a diligent student by day and a phantom thief at night. Engage in various relationships with lovable characters and fight a mysterious threat that looms over the game's story with its dynamic Persona turn-based system. This is by far What to Play's most anticipated game to date, and we can't wait to hear Shoji Meguro's new tunes. Unfortunately, its February 2017 release date was delayed to accompany new features to the game, including a free Japanese dubbed DLC due to fan feedbacks. Wake up, get out there, as this hits the shelves this April 4th, 2017 on the PS4 and the PS3. We publish 3 gaming videos every week, so don't miss out on any of them. Click that bell button beside the subscribe button, check the send me box, and save. Don't forget to like and share this video to your friends. Subscribe now and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Google+.